Okay, so this is the next day of my attempt to save the battery and check if it's okay. Well, the charge is 94%. Let's check the voltage. It's charging at 15 amps. Voltage is almost 14, which is good. And everything seems okay. I don't feel any heat on that. I think it's okay. I'm gonna charge it over here until it's like 99, like that was, and then I'm gonna put it in place, let it settle for a few hours to check that if the voltage keeps up. I think it's gonna be okay, but yeah, then it's gonna be about the same voltage that is that also. And I've also charged these two over there. They are now at the same voltage as that one. So I'm just to get this even with those. So after that I'm gonna hook up the cables and yeah. And in the meanwhile, I decided to try if I can fix the heater. Yeah. So the idea is to mount this. This was originally like this. Well, this is just the inner shell because I dropped the outer shell on the ocean. No, not the ocean, the sea, yesterday. So I bought a new one. That's pineapple. I have to eat that, and then I'm gonna make the new outer shell out of that, and I'm gonna mount this vertically. So like that, and it's gonna come inside of there. I'm gonna rip this inner wall out so it has more space on the for the flames, because now the flames, I think the lid was too close, that's why it's kept smoking inside, like making that all black. Now it should have like 2 inches more space up there, so I think it's gonna burn better and hopefully draft better. So let's try that. So I took the wall under there out. I also made this, well, not now but before. I'm gonna use that to keep it in place like this. And I made a test burn with the new outer can, it worked okay. And also made this test bench over here because the locking mechanism goes under the. Yep, so let's light it up and see what happens. Yeah, so it started to burn now, and I'm gonna close the lid just to see if it can survive in the box, because the early one didn't until it started to gasify, and that doesn't gasify yet. So let's see. You can see the wavering air with the turbulence coming out of the box over there. Well, yeah, I got it to burn the heater, but yeah, I have to make a couple more tests before I put it in here. But in the meanwhile, the battery here, I charged it to like 99%, just like I did that also. And check the temperature, and not the temperature, but the other voltage, and it's 13.19. I think it's gonna drop a little bit, but these are in 13.12, 12, yeah. So I think it's ready to put it over there. Well, I'm gonna switch the places like that. And then I'm gonna hook it up over there, put the main fuse. Now I'm gonna put the main fuse between the series connection between these two and those two over there. So if there's a short circuit like before, it's gonna break that, and then it's gonna disconnect all the batteries at the same time. There's the flue. I think it works. Not sure. Well, I'm pretty sure that it works. Oh, it's hot. Look. So let's check some temperatures. 140. It got around 170 Celsius from the top. It's about the same. Fahrenheit 340. Now let's check the flue. It's 100 degrees Celsius going to 60. Let's go this. Ooh, it's hot. 60, 60, 50, 40, 30 over there. I think I need to do some kind of a insulation over here so that the mattresses doesn't burn. But otherwise it's working pretty good. It's not smoking any. And it did smoke some degree when I was testing it outside, but I think it was just part of the kind of a paint inside was burning off. Yeah, I think it's now flaming at full power. And the good thing now, because before I had to burn it like 15 minutes the can before it started to gasify, but now with this design I can just put it in and throw a match on it and the flame starts, and then I can close the lid and it continues to burn. So yeah, let's check the flue outside. As you can see, there's a concentration water coming out of there. It's warm, not too hot. So let's see if I can do any temperature stuff. It was about 12 inside. So let's check in a few moments. I'm also gonna put the carbon monoxide detector on just to check if it sees something. Well, something just started to burn over there, so that's not a good thing. I'm not sure what it is. Is it just the paint or something? But it's now a bit hotter than it was outside. Yeah, it's now over 200. 210. Not sure what it is, but it's burning okay, so it's not smoking. Because, yeah, there might be some stuff just smoking away. I hope. It's getting a lot warmer inside, so that's a good thing. So it stopped smoking once the flames went out, and temperature went down. I think it's just the paint and that kind of stuff that smokes into different parts. Because I never had it like this, so the top temperature is like over there. So yeah, I'm not too worried about that. Also put the carbon monoxide meter on. I'm showing the temperature, which is 17. It was like 12 or 13. So in a minute you're gonna see the carbon monoxide reading from inside, and it's gonna be 000. So not deadly inside, which is always good. But yeah, I'm also I'm charging a little bit more the battery that I fixed, the pole, because once I hooked all these 4 batteries together to make the 48 volts, and I tested the motor, it was okay, and I tested the green solar panel controller, it was also okay. But after that I just checked what are the voltages in different individual batteries, and I found out that these 2 are lower than these 2 over there. So because I didn't charge either of those, like when it says full is full, so I just equaled these 2, but I think that was still, yeah, needs more charge. So these are not perfectly balanced, they're pretty okay. So I'm gonna now start to organize stuff back together from the building mode, and then we're gonna go sailing tonight, I hope. So we are sailing now, or should I say cruising, because we got a wind against us and it's not that strong even that we could sail, so we are motoring. But that was the plan, because now I wanna check that everything is okay. Now that I fixed the batteries, let's just see that there's no heat issues. So I'm gonna measure the temperatures and check the voltages, and so far everything seems okay, but yeah, you never know, better be sure. Yeah, so it's 17 degrees Celsius, 18, so nothing over there. That's the main fuse. Second here. It's 13 degrees, 13, 13, 13, so nothing over there. Let's check the voltage from the individual batteries. I think I charged the new one a little bit more than the 12.39, 12.36. So the new one, well, the new one, not new one, but the fixed one, is a little bit higher at the voltage, but that's because I charge a little bit more than the other one. So far everything is good. We're gonna go to an island which is around 5 nautical miles from my harbor, so not that far, but yeah, it was pretty late when we left, like about 7:30 p.m. So yeah, we're not gonna go so far, and this is kind of again a test sail for the fixed system, so let's continue.